This is Brett Crossley, representing the Sun-Gazette with Chris Masse, the American beat reporter. And I guess the first question is, Fairfield beat Nebraska yesterday 12-0. Just talk to me about this team, and are they destined for greatness?
They got a good shot to keep moving forward. They had a tough first game with California. California is one of the best hitting teams in this whole field, and they played them tooth and nail. It was a good game. Showed what they're made of against Nebraska. Hit the ball great against them, got some really good pitching. And they're in a good spot against Indiana tonight. They can bring back the race. Forget his name again. Ryan Murray. That poor kid, that's the second straight day I couldn't get his name right off the bat. But Ryan Murray pitched great all year. He's their go-to guy. They got him available. And they've got a lot of depth moving forward. So they've got a good shot. And they're as well-coached a team as you're going to find here. So they definitely, as you said, they remind me a lot of Keystone last year. Keystone lost the first game and finished third in the country. So Connecticut's got a chance to do something like that too.
Yep, I think that's the team everyone was familiar with last year, Keystone team. Then talk to me a bit about the New Jersey team. It seems like they're one of the more battle-tested teams here.
Yeah, just to get here was impressive because they lost the first game in their state tournament. They got clobbered, I think, 11-2. And the next day they were supposed to play the losers bracket. That got rained out, so they had to win 5 games in 3 days. And you know with the pitching rules these days, it's really tough. So they showed the kind of pitching depth they have there. They showed the kind of toughness and resiliency they have. And they're a battle-tested team. They're tough. I think they're typical Jersey kids. I don't think anything phases them. Texas is in the bracket final. New Jersey very easily could have won that game in their series opener. Played great against Oregon, so this game against California is going to be a great one tonight. But if they can get by that, if they can get by California, they've got a chance to make a run at the
And then just talk to me a little bit about Jason Triple. You wrote an article yesterday talking about his kind of old school approach and toughness with the kids. And have you seen that stuff play out on the field?
I think their results speak for themselves. Gresham Little League's playing here in the series for the first time ever. And Oregon's, traditionally they had Murray Hill, the beat from Beaverton, and they pretty much have dominated Oregon for a long time. So just for Gresham to get out of Oregon is tough. Then they win a tough regional down in San Bernardino. I think when you see the toughness, he said the more he coaches his feet, the better they play, the more they like it. And you see that old school toughness come out. In fact, they were the 4th seed in regionals. They beat undefeated Mercer Island. They beat number 2 seed Idaho just to get here. So I think it's not a lot for them. Like he said, in this day and age, I don't know if a lot of parents, a lot of kids necessarily like that old school approach. So I think that's my kind of coach. I think it's great. And he balances it out. He knows these are kids, so at the same time, he has a lot of fun. He's been real gracious in defeat. Their 2 losses here. He's been, telling coaches afterwards. So, he's tough on the kids, but he also, I think, is a guy that they like to play for because he keeps it fun too.
Gets the most out of the kids.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what you want from a coach.
I think one thing on the American side that we've lacked is that really marquee close game. I think it came yesterday in the Southeast-West contest, the 9-6 one. Just talk to me a little bit about that game.
Yeah, that was definitely the best game we've had here so far. I think some people say 9-6, maybe it wasn't that close, but it was either Tennessee or California were both up by 1 run at one time, and it was tied for most of the time. It was 5-5 going into the 6th inning, and then Tennessee scores 4 runs with 2 outs in the 6th. And California mounted a little rally. They got a home run in the 6th, put a guy on, and that's the way the whole game went. It was just back and forth, and it was fun to watch. 5 home runs in the game. California hit 4 of them, so I think if you would have told their coach, Aaron Smith, you guys are going to hit 4 home runs today, Tennessee's going to get 1, he would have liked his chances, but Tennessee found a way to win. And those are 2 heavyweights. That was a great game. Wouldn't be surprised if those 2 teams maybe meet up again. If Tennessee happens to lose Wednesday, wouldn't be surprised if Tennessee and California play Thursday, or even if they were to meet in the U.S. final. Both of them are great teams.
I think anybody that's followed the Little League World Series over the last couple of years, the West teams are always tough.
Oh, yeah.
How can California rebound to kind of get back in this thing?
Well, they hit as well as anybody here. I think they've hit 6 home runs in 2 games. They can score runs in bunches. And they can throw their ace, Bradley Smith, tonight. So the tough thing about being in the losers bracket is you got to play a lot more games than these teams in the winners bracket. But I think Eric Smith used his pitching pretty well yesterday, where he's still going to have a lot of guys eligible. That if they happen to win tonight, I think they're going to be in good shape. And they just got to keep playing the way they have all year. They've lost 3 games. They've always bounced back to win before, so I don't think one loss is going to phase them. And the pitching, I think, will be there. And if they keep hitting the way they have these first couple of games, they have as good a chance as anybody to maybe get to the World Final.
Well, there you have it. American beat writer Chris Masse, Brett Crossley signing off for the Williamsport Sun-Gazette.